I never met the person who invented fire. I never met the person who invented the wheel. I never met Henry Ford. I never met Alexander Graham Bell. But I know Jack and Marcia Countryman, who invented the gift book. Jack and Marcia, thank you so very, very much for prompting me and dozens of others to do something new, something different, something better. You know, the world is better because of you. We're all better because we've known you. And we all thank God for you.
I'm so thankful for you, for the friendship we've had over the years, and for what I've been able to learn from you. What has made me just look at you and be admiring of you is your ability to always say yes to an idea. You'd figure it out. And of course, you're full of ideas all the time. And I'm just so thankful for the ideas that you've brought our way and the joy of executing those and having fun working with you. It's been great.
Jack, congratulations on being this year's recipient of the Jordon Lifetime Achievement Award. I can think of no better person who emulates what that award is all about, and it's about somebody who dedicates their life to our industry, and you certainly have done that. With over 20 million gift books sold, the number of lives that you've touched and impacted in such a positive way is just a phenomenal feat. So congratulations to you, and I also want to congratulate Marcia, who we all know is the other half of your success. So congratulations to both of you.
When I think of Jack Countryman, two things come to mind, two words. First is creative, and the second is passion. And I don't know many people that are more creative than Jack, especially in the publishing realm. The man's published everything from books that chop up scripture and put it out there topically to books on golf and life and everything else. He has great creativity, but he also has great passion. Every retailer I know that's known Jack for very long has had at some point or another what they call their Jack attack, where he comes in and makes a presentation about his latest book, which is of course always his best book, and it usually is.
I remember when you signed me over and I signed up with Thomas Nelson. It was you, Jack, who said, we're going to get your devotional books in all the racks and all the airports and everything, and all of those wonderful promises that we're still waiting for. But I digress, because the truth of the matter is, I think of you, I think of what Asaph, the psalmist, said of King David, when he said, David led his people with the integrity of his heart and the skillfulness of his hands. And those two things, Jack, are what I think characterize you: integrity and excellence. Nobody can do what you can do, and nobody can do it like you can do.
I think it's true, Jack, that you created the gift genre, the gift book genre in the Christian retail industry. J. Countryman became the defining brand for gift books for quite a while. J. Countryman stood for great design, stood for manufacturing excellence, it stood for life-changing content, and it stood for the kind of gifts that people loved to buy and give to their friends and family. You really taught us, Jack, that it was the consumer that we ultimately work for, and that was a lesson that I think all of us learned from you. You raised the bar for our company, you raised the bar for the entire industry, and in the end, because of you, Jack, we are all better publishers. So thank you and congratulations on this great honor.
Thanks so much for your help with my book, and I know I speak for countless others when they say thanks for your help with their books. We're so happy you're getting this award. We should say y'all, because we know that Marcia's responsible for a lot of your success, and really happy for you. Can't wait to see you back out on the links.
Jack and I were talking to Arnold Palmer, and Arnold Palmer was calling Jack a spring chicken because Jack was born December 18, 1929, Arnold September 10th of the same year. And Arnold was right. Jack is a spring chicken with a prayer that God will never put him on the bench. And God has honored that prayer. Jack is being used not by might nor by power, but by His Spirit to make a difference while there is yet time. Congratulations, Jack. I hope you have many more years. I pray you have many more years to serve Him and to make a difference.
You're my hero. I've always said when I get your age, I want to be able to play golf like you. You've always with me in golf. I said when I get your age, I want to have the mind you got. I can still remember a meeting in Thomas Nelson when we're trying to think of a title from our book, Talent is Never Enough, and we beat it around for about an hour and a half. And finally, on the way out, we were taking a break. He came by and said, John, I didn't want to speak too early, but I just want you to know it ought to be Talent is Never Enough. And bingo, we had our title. Love you, man. Proud of you. You deserve this honor. Glad I'm your friend.
I don't think there's anybody I know that's more worthy of receiving this Lifetime Achievement Award than you are. I thank God for the way He's used you, because there are very few men in all of history that have had the spread of the gospel in their hands like you have. Through your God's Promises books and your other books, people around the world have heard the good news of the gospel of Jesus Christ. I want you to know I'm proud of you. Look forward to seeing you soon, my brother. God bless.
One of the things that you taught me was that never accept no. Always look for how something might work for everybody involved, and I've really appreciated that. I started with you back at Family Bookstore days, and then for the last several years at the Muntz Group. And I've appreciated what you've done to give products that allow the stores to get some great revenue and also have a great product at the end of the day that's going to be life-changing. I love the way that you and Marcia work together. I love the way that you love each other. And I love the way that you still choke up when you talk about Jesus.
Jack, for this honor that you're receiving, knowing that so very few people ever have received it, you are so deserving. Thank you for your passion for Christ, for life, and for helping others.
When I was asked to lead the gift book team, I knew right where to go to learn the business. So I sought out Jack Countryman. And Jack graciously poured into me about what works and what doesn't work and what sells better than popcorn. One thing I've not figured out is how Jack can stay so busy and still spend his summers and Christmas in Montana. So while we're here sweating in the summer in the South, Jack is in Montana in the cool, crisp morning air, having adventures with bears coming into his house. Jack, in the future, let's focus a little bit more on how I can do the Montana thing that you've so greatly figured out.
Hey, as someone in sales, I've always liked the fact that you stay focused on sales. I've never really understood what it sells like popcorn means, or it sells like cornbread means, or able to figure out how popcorn and cornbread can go into the budget. But I appreciate that we get there. Again, Jack, congratulations on winning this award. And by the way, we expect you back in the office on Monday.
Congratulations.
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 Congratulations, my friend.
Proud of you, buddy.
Knowing you, Jack, it's better than cornbread. Congratulations.